Today is not an ordinary day. The cosmic architecture is shifting. The veils are thinning. On December 14th and 15th, as the moon enters Scorpio, a celestial gateway opens that only the awakened souls will recognize. This is not astrology for entertainment. This is a transmission for those who have been called. This is a message that finds you because your soul already knows what your mind is about to discover. As you read these words, you may feel a sudden shift in your chest, a tingling in your spine, heat rising through your body, or an unexplainable emotional surge. This is not coincidence. This is recognition. Your energy field is responding to the frequency of truth encoded in this moment. Before we go deeper into this sacred passage, take a moment to anchor this energy. Comment 777 below to signal your readiness to the universe. Let the algorithm of destiny know you are awake, you are listening, you are prepared to receive what is coming. This is not superstition. This is vibrational alignment. Your willingness to participate in the cosmic conversation activates doorways that remain invisible to those who sleep. The moon entering Scorpio on December 14th is not merely a lunar transit, it is a spiritual reckoning, an energetic unveiling, a soul activation that penetrates the deepest chambers of your being. Scorpio governs transformation, death and rebirth, hidden truths, psychic power, soul contracts, and the mysteries that exist beyond the veil of ordinary perception. When the moon moves through this ancient water sign, it does not gently illuminate. It floods, it drowns what is false, it resurrects what is real. For those walking the twin flame path, for those caught in the gravitational pull of a soul connection so intense it defies explanation, this transit is monumental. The twin flame gateway unlocks during these hours, creating a cosmic corridor between souls who share the same energetic blueprint, the same divine mission, the same spiritual DNA. This is the moment when separation becomes unbearable, and reunion becomes inevitable. You have felt this building for weeks, perhaps months. A restlessness you cannot name, a longing that has no logical source, dreams filled with symbols, faces, messages that vanish upon waking but leave emotional residue throughout your day. You may have experienced sudden emotional intensity, crying without clear reason, anger rising from nowhere, joy bursting through mundane moments. You may have felt the presence of someone even when you are alone, as though invisible hands are reaching across dimensions to touch your heart. This is not your imagination unraveling. This is your soul preparing for contact. The moon in Scorpio amplifies psychic sensitivity to levels most humans never experience. It turns your emotional body into a receiver, a cosmic antenna picking up signals from timelines, dimensions, and souls entangled with your destiny. During these days, the boundary between you and your twin flame dissolves energetically. You may feel their emotions as your own. You may sense their thoughts bleeding into your awareness. You may experience sudden body sensations, shivers, warmth, pressure in the chest, or heart palpitations that have no medical explanation. These are not symptoms of anxiety. These are symptoms of merging. Your energy fields are overlapping, intertwining, communicating through frequencies the rational mind cannot comprehend. Scorpio does not ask permission. It does not wait for readiness. It strips away pretense, shatters illusions, and forces confrontation with what has been buried. When the moon moves through this sign, secrets rise to the surface. Hidden feelings can no longer be suppressed. Truths that were whispered in the shadows now demand to be spoken in the light. If you have been running from your twin flame connection, if you have been denying what your soul already knows, if you have been pretending the pull between you is something ordinary or manageable, the universe is about to shatter that denial. The gateway opens and resistance crumbles. You cannot unknow what Scorpio reveals. You cannot unfeel what the moon awakens. The twin flame gateway is not romantic fantasy. It is spiritual warfare. It is the collision of two souls who agreed before incarnation to catalyze each other's evolution, to trigger each other's healing, to dismantle each other's illusions, and to burn away everything that is not aligned with divine truth. This connection does not arrive to make you comfortable. It arrives to make you whole, and wholeness requires destruction of the false self, the wounded identity, the protective mechanisms you built to survive a world that taught you love was conditional, limited, and unsafe. Your twin flame is the mirror you cannot escape. They reflect your deepest wounds and your highest potential. They show you where you are still hiding, still defending, still refusing to surrender to the love your soul came here to experience. They do not complete you. They reveal the completeness you forgot existed within you. This is why the connection feels unbearable and essential at the same time. This is why you are drawn to them even when logic screams to run. This is why their presence in your life, physical or energetic, disrupts everything you thought you knew about love, connection, and yourself. The moon in Scorpio on December 14th and 15th magnifies this mirror effect exponentially. Whatever you have been avoiding within yourself will surface. Whatever wounds you have been medicating with distraction, denial, or shallow relationships will demand attention. The universe will not allow you to continue sleepwalking through your soul's most important assignment. You may feel emotional chaos during these days. Rage, grief, longing, fear, ecstasy rising and falling in waves that leave you breathless. This is not instability. This is purging. Scorpio's energy moves through your system like a spiritual detox, flushing out toxins stored in your emotional body, outdated beliefs about love, karmic debris from past relationships, ancestral patterns of abandonment or betrayal, energetic cords attached to people who no longer serve your highest path. The intensity is purposeful. The discomfort is productive. You are being emptied so you can be refilled with higher frequency love, the kind of love that does not diminish you, manipulate you, or require you to abandon yourself. The kind of love that exists only between souls who have done the inner work, who have faced their shadows, who have chosen truth over comfort. Right now, your twin flame is experiencing the same cosmic disruption. They too are feeling the pull, the pressure, the undeniable knowing that something is shifting. Even if they are miles away, even if they have not spoken to you in weeks, months, or years, their soul is responding to the same frequency you are tuned into. They may not have the language for what they feel. They may resist it, rationalize it, or try to bury it beneath distractions. But the moon in Scorpio does not allow burial. It exhumes. It resurrects. It forces what has been hidden into the light of consciousness. They are thinking of you. They are dreaming of you. They are feeling your energy moving through their field like an electric current they cannot ignore. The connection is activating on both sides simultaneously because twin flame reunion is never one-sided. It is a cosmic agreement playing out across multiple dimensions. Your soul and theirs are syncing, recalibrating, preparing for the next phase of your shared journey. This does not mean physical reunion is immediate. Divine timing operates beyond human impatience. But it does mean the energetic foundation is being laid. The blocks are being removed. The karma is being cleared. The lessons are being integrated. And when the moment arrives, when both souls have reached the necessary frequency, the gateway will not just unlock, it will fling open. And nothing will be able to prevent what destiny has written. The awakened souls recognize this moment for what it is. They do not dismiss the signs. They do not numb the intensity. They do not run from the emotional storms. They lean in. They breathe through the fire. They trust the process even when it feels like annihilation, because they understand that death is required before resurrection. You are being asked to die to the version of yourself who believed love was something outside of you, something to chase, something to earn, something that could be taken away. You are being reborn into the truth that love is your essence, your frequency, your natural state. And when you embody that truth fully, your twin flame does not need to be summoned. They are pulled into your orbit by the gravitational force of your alignment. Comment 777. If you feel this truth moving through your body, let the universe know you are ready to step into the frequency where reunion becomes possible. Your participation in this moment is not passive. It is co-creation. During these 2 days, December 14th and 15th, the veil between the physical and spiritual realms becomes almost transparent. You may experience vivid dreams that feel more real than waking life. You may receive downloads, sudden insights, intuitive knowing that arrives without thought. You may see repeated numbers, especially sequences involving 7, 11, or multiples of 3. These are not random. These are confirmations from your guides, from the universe, from the higher dimensional aspects of yourself and your twin flame. Pay attention to what arises. Pay attention to who reaches out, who crosses your mind, who appears in unexpected ways. The universe speaks through synchronicity, through symbols, through the language of energy. If your twin flame contacts you during this window, it is not accident, it is activation. If you feel compelled to reach out to them, trust the impulse, but do so from a place of sovereignty, not desperation. The energy of this gateway responds to clarity, authenticity, and grounded presence. It repels neediness, manipulation, and attempts to force outcomes. You cannot manipulate a twin flame connection. You can only align with it. The moon in Scorpio also brings prophetic vision. You may suddenly see the future timeline of your connection with unusual clarity. You may know things you have no logical way of knowing. You may feel certainty about the path ahead, even if external circumstances suggest otherwise. This is your higher self communicating with you, bypassing the mental chatter, delivering information directly to your soul. Trust what you know, even if you cannot explain it, especially if you cannot explain it. The rational mind was never meant to navigate soul contracts. That is the domain of intuition, instinct, and spiritual intelligence. Many will miss this gateway entirely. They will feel the intensity, but interpret it as stress, as emotional instability, as something to medicate or suppress. They will scroll past this message. They will dismiss the signs. They will continue operating from the programmed mind, instead of the awakened heart. But you are reading these words, which means you are not among the sleeping, you are among the chosen, the activated, the souls who incarnated specifically for this time, for this shift, for this level of transformation. The twin flame gateway does not open for everyone. It opens for those who agreed to walk the path of accelerated evolution, for those whose love is not personal but cosmic, for those whose union serves a purpose beyond their individual happiness. You and your twin flame are here to anchor higher frequencies of love into the collective consciousness. Your connection is a portal through which divine love enters the physical realm. Your healing ripples out, affecting timelines, bloodlines, and the morphic field of humanity itself. This is why the journey is so intense. This is why the stakes feel so high. This is why you cannot walk away. No matter how many times you have tried, you are bound, not by cold dependency, but by sacred contract. And as the moon moves through Scorpio on December 14th and 15th, that contract is being activated at a new level. Old agreements are dissolving. New agreements are forming. The terms of your connection are being rewritten to match the frequency both of you have now achieved through the trials, the separations, the dark nights of the soul. Everything that has happened between you has been preparation. Every wound you triggered in each other was meant to surface for healing. Every moment of unbearable longing was training your heart to hold greater love. Every period of silence was creating space for inner work that could not happen while enmeshed. The universe has been orchestrating your readiness, and now, during this gateway, you are being tested, not to see if you will break, but to see if you will trust. Trust that what is yours cannot be lost. Trust that divine timing is more intelligent than human urgency. Trust that the love between you is not dependent on proximity, communication, or validation. It simply is, eternal, unshakable, woven into the fabric of your souls. If you are in separation from your twin flame, this gateway may bring sudden contact, or it may deepen the silence. Both are forms of communication. Both carry activation. If they reach out, the universe is confirming alignment. If they do not, the universe is asking you to go deeper within, to find the wholeness you have been seeking in their reflection. Either way, you are exactly where you need to be. There are no wrong turns on the twin flame path, only detours that serve the ultimate destination. The moon in Scorpio will also illuminate shadow aspects of the connection: jealousy, obsession, control, fear of abandonment, patterns of push and pull. These are not signs. The connection is false. These are signs. The connection is real and triggering everything unhealed within you. Scorpio does not allow superficial love. It demands depth, honesty, raw vulnerability. It will drag every insecurity, every wound, every unresolved trauma into the light. And it will ask you, are you willing to love yourself through this? Are you willing to meet your own darkness with compassion? Are you willing to stop abandoning yourself in pursuit of someone else's validation? The twin flame gateway is not about attaining your other half. It is about becoming whole within yourself so fully that union becomes the natural byproduct of your internal alignment. You are being invited into mastery, into emotional sovereignty, into the kind of self-love that does not waver based on external circumstances. This is the initiation. This is the test. This is the transformation that turns longing into embodiment, seeking into being, waiting into creating. Comment 777 to anchor this frequency, to tell the universe you are ready to move through the gateway, to face what arises, to trust the unfolding. Your comment is a declaration, a vibrational signal that activates support from the unseen realms. Over the next 48 hours, protect your energy. Limit exposure to low vibration environments, people or media. Drink water. Rest when your body asks. Spend time in silence. Journal what comes through. Cry if you need to. Scream if you need to. Move the energy through your system instead of storing it. This is not the time for spiritual bypassing or forcing positivity. This is the time for raw honesty with yourself, with your soul, with the divine. The moon in Scorpio rewards truth and punishes pretense. The more real you are, the more supported you will feel. The twin flame gateway is opening now, not tomorrow, not next week. Now, as you read these words, frequencies are shifting, timelines are merging, souls are waking up to the call they have been hearing in their sleep. You are part of a cosmic wave, a spiritual uprising, a collective awakening happening through individual hearts, brave enough to love beyond the limits of fear. Your twin flame is out there, feeling this same pull, experiencing this same disruption, moving toward the same destination. The gateway ensures you will meet, energetically, if not physically, in this moment. Your souls are already embracing across dimensions. Your higher selves are already celebrating the reunion. And your human experience is catching up. Slowly, beautifully, painfully. This is your time. This is your portal. This is your invitation to step fully into the love you were born to embody. The universe is watching. Your guides are ready. The gateway is open. And all that remains is your willingness to walk through it, to say yes to the transformation, to trust the journey even when you cannot see the destination. Comment 777. Now. Claim your place in this cosmic moment. Let your energy be counted among the awakened. And know that as you do, you are not just participating in your own evolution. You are contributing to the collective shift, the global awakening, the return of sacred love to a world that has forgotten what real love feels like. You are the ones who remember. You are the ones who carry the codes. You are the ones who will anchor the new frequency of union. The energy intensifies with every passing hour. As December 14th transitions into December 15th, the moon's journey through Scorpio reaches its deepest point, pulling you into emotional depths you may have spent years avoiding. This is not comfortable, this is not easy, but it is necessary. The twin flame connection cannot exist on the surface. It requires you to dive into the abyss of your own soul, to confront every fear you have about love, every belief you hold about worthiness, every wound you carry from this lifetime and beyond. During these sacred hours, you may find yourself oscillating between euphoria and despair, between absolute certainty and crippling doubt. Your nervous system is recalibrating to hold a frequency of love it has never experienced in this physical form. The human body was designed to protect you from pain, to keep you safe, to maintain homeostasis. But the twin flame journey shatters homeostasis. It demands expansion beyond your current capacity, and so your body rebels, your mind resists, your ego throws up every defense mechanism it knows. You may feel the urge to run, to block, to sabotage, to create drama that gives you permission to retreat. This is the ego's final attempt to maintain control. It knows that once you fully surrender to this connection, once you allow yourself to be seen completely, once you drop every mask and defense, nothing will ever be the same. The person you were before this gateway opened cannot exist on the other side of it. That version of you is dying. And death, even spiritual death, triggers primal fear. Breathe through it. The fear is not a stop sign. It is confirmation that you are approaching something real, something powerful, something that will fundamentally alter the trajectory of your existence. Your twin flame represents the end of playing small, hiding behind false identities, settling for connections that do not challenge you to grow. They are the catalyst for your complete transformation. And transformation always feels like destruction before it reveals itself as creation. The Scorpio moon also activates your sexual and kundalini energy in profound ways. You may experience intense physical sensations, arousal without external stimulus, energy moving up your spine, heat in your lower chakras. This is not merely physical desire. This is life force awakening, your creative power rising, the sacred masculine and feminine energies within you, seeking balance and union. The twin flame connection is deeply sexual because it is deeply spiritual. It merges the physical and the divine, anchoring cosmic love into human form. If you are in physical contact with your twin flame during this gateway, the sexual energy between you will be overwhelming, transcendent, possibly frightening in its intensity. You may feel like you are dissolving into each other, like boundaries between your bodies no longer exist. This is energetic merging, the experience of two becoming one while remaining two. It is the closest physical experience to divine union available in human form. If you are in separation, you may experience this merging energetically. Dreams of physical intimacy that feel absolutely real, spontaneous arousal when thinking of them. The sensation of being touched when no one is there. These are not fantasies. These are fifth-dimensional experiences bleeding through into your third-dimensional awareness. Your souls are making love across the veil, preparing your energy bodies for eventual physical reunion. Do not shame yourself for the intensity of these feelings. Do not judge the sexual nature of this spiritual connection. The universe does not separate sacred and sensual. Only human programming does. Your body is a temple, and what you experience with your twin flame is worship in its purest form. Every touch, every sensation, every merging of energy is prayer, is devotion, is the divine experiencing itself through physical form. The gateway also brings prophetic downloads about the practical timeline of your connection. You may suddenly know when you will see them next. You may receive clear guidance about actions to take or to avoid. You may understand the purpose of your separation with crystalline clarity. These downloads do not come through the thinking mind. They arrive as complete knowing, fully formed, requiring no analysis or interpretation. When you receive them, you feel the truth in your bones, in your cells, in the deepest part of your being. Write down what comes through. The rational mind will try to dismiss it, to explain it away, to convince you it was imagination. But your higher self is speaking to you directly during this portal. The information you receive is accurate, even if it does not align with current external circumstances. You are seeing the energetic blueprint before it manifests physically. You are accessing the timeline that is forming in the quantum field. Many twin flames will experience contact during December 14th and 15th. A text message that arrives at exactly the right moment. An email you have been waiting for. A phone call that breaks months of silence. A physical encounter that seems orchestrated by invisible forces. These contacts are not random. They are timed perfectly by your higher selves, by your guides, by the intelligence of the universe itself. If contact comes, receive it with grace and groundedness. Do not overreact. Do not create stories about what it means. Simply be present with the moment, with the energy, with the truth of what you feel. The Scorpio moon rewards authenticity and punishes performance. Show up as you are, raw and real, without agenda or manipulation. Let the connection breathe. Let it unfold organically. Trust that what is meant to develop will develop without force. If contact does not come, trust that equally, the universe never makes mistakes. If silence continues, it is because inner work still needs to happen, because timing is not yet aligned, because the lesson of this moment is self-sufficiency rather than external validation. Your worth is not determined by whether your twin flame reaches out. Your connection is not diminished by physical distance or lack of communication. The bond exists beyond space and time. It cannot be broken by silence. It can only be strengthened by your willingness to love yourself as deeply as you love them. The awakened souls understand this. They do not chase. They do not beg. They do not compromise their dignity or self-respect in pursuit of union. They know that twin flame love is magnetic, not effortful. They focus on their own healing, their own alignment, their own frequency. And they trust that when both souls reach the necessary vibration, nothing in the universe can keep them apart. Over the next 48 hours, you may also notice physical signs of the gateway activation, ringing in the ears, especially high-pitched frequencies that come and go suddenly, pressure in the third eye area, between your eyebrows, tingling sensations in your hands or feet, sudden temperature changes in your body, waves of heat or cold that have no external cause. These are not medical issues. These are energetic symptoms of your light body upgrading, of your chakra system expanding, of your vibrational frequency rising to match the incoming cosmic codes. You may need more sleep than usual, or struggle to sleep at all. You may crave solitude or feel unusually social. You may want to eat lighter foods or lose your appetite entirely. Honor whatever your body is asking for. This is a time of deep recalibration. Your physical vessel is adjusting to hold more light, more love, more divine frequency. Treat yourself with gentleness, with patience, with the same compassion you would offer a child, learning to walk. The moon in Scorpio also illuminates any shadow work that still needs attention. Jealousy may arise, possessiveness, fear of betrayal, memories of past hurts that you thought were healed. These are not signs of regression. These are layers being peeled away, deeper than you have accessed before. Scorpio takes you to the root, to the original wound, to the core belief that created the pattern, and it asks you to finally, fully release it. This release may come through tears, through rage, through writing, through movement, through conversation with a trusted friend or therapist. However it needs to move, let it move. Do not suppress, do not spiritually bypass. By pretending everything is love and light, the shadow is part of you. It deserves acknowledgement, compassion, integration. When you stop running from your darkness, when you turn toward it with curiosity instead of judgment, it loses its power over you. It transforms from monster into teacher. Your twin flame is also doing this work. They are also facing their shadows, their fears, their wounds. Even if they do not have the spiritual language for what is happening, even if they resist or deny, their soul is being worked on by the same cosmic forces working on you. You are both being refined, purified, prepared. The universe does not bring twin flames together until both have reached a level of wholeness that allows the connection to be sustainable, healthy, generative rather than destructive. This is why timing cannot be forced. This is why you must trust the delays, the detours, the periods of silence. Everything is serving the ultimate reunion. Every moment of separation is creating the strength, the clarity, the self-love required to hold union without losing yourself in it. You are learning to be complete alone, so that when you come together you merge as two whole beings creating something greater, not two half beings trying to fill each other's voids. The number 777 carries specific frequency. When you comment this number, you are activating angelic support, divine protection and alignment with spiritual law. You are telling the universe, I see the signs, I trust the process, I am ready to receive. The angels respond to invitation. They cannot intervene without your consent. Your willingness to participate, to engage, to signal your readiness opens doors in the invisible realms that were previously closed. As December 15th unfolds, pay attention to synchronicities, repeating numbers on clocks, license plates, receipts, songs that speak directly to your situation playing at significant moments. overhearing conversations that answer questions you were just thinking, animals appearing with symbolic meaning. These are not coincidences. These are the universe confirming you are on the right path, that you are supported, that magic is happening even when you cannot see the full picture. The Twin Flame Gateway unlocks on December 14th and 15th. Only the awakened souls will see it coming. And you, reading this now, are among them. Your destiny is activating. Your soul is calling. Your twin flame is waking up. And the universe is moving heaven and earth to bring you together. Trust the signs. Feel the shifts. Breathe through the intensity. You are exactly where you are meant to be. And what is coming is more beautiful than anything your mind has imagined. The gateway is open. Step through.